Hello, everybody. I am Engineer Jeric Picasso, an environmental consultant, and thank you for watching this video. In this time, I would like to give information on the requirements of the Presidential Decree 1586 or the Philippine Environmental Impact Statement System. The requirements of the project proponents to their proposed or existing projects under the PEISS. Projects that are proposed and or existing to comply with the requirements of PD 1586 shall undergo impact assessment and the categorization of this project as to Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category D. The Category A projects are considered environmentally critical projects or projects that are located in environmentally critical area. Category B are types of projects that are non-environmentally critical project or located in non-environmentally critical area. Category C are environmental enhancement projects, and Category D are types of projects that are unlikely to cause adverse environmental impact. The main requirement of the proponent of the project under PD 1586 is an Environmental Compliance Certificate or ECC. Those projects that are categorized as Category A and Category B are required by the system, the Philippine Environmental Impact Statement System, to secure an Environmental Compliance Certificate. Those projects that are categorized as Category C and Category D are not covered by the system to secure an ECC, but may secure a Certificate of Non-Coverage. ECC or Environmental Compliance Certificate, CNC or Certificate of Non-Coverage. To determine the category of proposed or existing projects, we can use the Memorandum Circular 2014-005. Now, let me open an internet browser showing the EMB Memorandum Circular 2014-005. And this is the revised guidelines for coverage screening and standardized requirements under the Philippine Environmental Impact Statement System. The EMB Memorandum Circular 2014-005 will provide us the guideline for the screening of our project and determine the category if we will be covered by the system to secure an ECC. And we can use table or Annex A for the project threshold for coverage screening and categorization. We can also use the online screening provided to us. We can use this EMB EIA CNC online application system in verifying the coverage of the project. So we can use these two tools, this Memorandum Circular 2014-05 and or the online project threshold for coverage screening and categorization to determine if we are covered by the system to secure an ECC or a certificate of non-coverage. For example, if we have a project like livestock industry, for example, the piggery, and we are tasked to provide the stocking population in heads. So let's say we will have a project, a piggery project, whose stocking population is 500 heads. Pushing the next button will give us the information if our project is covered by the system to secure an ECC. It says in these remarks, your proposed project requires an environmental compliance certificate, which can be applied online using the link below. So we can click this ECC Online Application System button. Then here we go to our online application system for environmental compliance certificate. So this is all about the compliance of the project proponent to the requirements of the Presidential Decree 1586 or the Philippine Environmental Impact Statement System. I hope you have learned something about PD 1586 and the requirements of the project proponent. Thank you very much. And this is Engineer Jeric Picasso. Protect the environment, protect life.